we did it at the end of the week. It was, you name it, every kind of drama you could think of.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're used to it. You've seen it all. Huh?
Randy, what's for supper?
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta walk on the thing, so she got
Oh,
me
all
on
right.
lock.
Okay.
Because I pull it out any time.
No trade secrets.
I'd like to give a shout out to the quinoa. It was fabulous.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I second that.
Awesome. Thank you.
In fact, I'm going to get some more of it.
And you
You'll
get right
excuse
over
me.
here and get some.
Yes, I know.
Look at all the food here. We got veggie burgers. We've got quinoa tonight. Got grapes.
Sharon, have you eaten yet?
No, but I can't stop just yet. The electrician has it. I'm going to grab something, though, to put in my mouth while I go out there and visit.
Grab something and go.
Yeah.
Randy, how's it going today? Tell something. Oh, you're fine. You go on, honey.
That's going great. I mean, you got, was it Kelsey? It was on the back.
Yeah.
Did you guys help
Yeah.
her? Or did she do that?
She did that all by herself.
She did the whole backside by
She's
herself.
rocking it.
Awesome.
Going. She's got it going on. The girls have trimmed all the windows. Just about right.
Ooh, nice.
That was our big
All the
project.
windows trimmed.
I made so many window frames today. I'm professional.
And is it called a drill, or what did you learn today?
Oh, it's not a drill. It's an impact driver.
Ooh. See, we're fancy here at Incredible Tiny Homes.
Well, guys, tell Amanda, try to see if they'll repeat that word that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, what did you guys say earlier? I don't remember.
About the experience coming here, she wants to come every
Oh,
time.
yeah, tell them. Yes.
Never wants to leave, she's going to live here forever.
Oh.
I do. I just want to take random trips down here. I want everyone I know to build a tiny house so I can come with them and
So you can
just-
come and volunteer.
Yeah, and just build.
What's it like? Is it different than what you thought? What did you think you were going to be doing? Did you think? Yeah.
I had, honest to God, no idea what to expect.
Really?
I just went into this with an open mind, being like, all right, whatever comes my way, comes my way, and I'll see what happens. I really had no clue what construction was.
Wow. So it's been a nice surprise. Are you learning a lot?
Yeah. I wish that I could be more helpful, but I'm just kind of like, I need someone to be like, hey, you.
Yeah.
Drill this right there, but everyone's incredibly specific and incredibly helpful to tell me what to do. And that's
You'd be
what I
very
need.
surprised just what a couple of extra hands means. You know, even though you don't know exactly what's going on, it's so helpful to have another person.
But I'm gaining a whole new vocabulary.
Absolutely.
Like I know what an impact driver is now, and thanks to Kelsey. And what else did I learn? I learned flashing
Ooh.
and make it flush, and I learned to use a saw.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good job.
You go. All in one day. They go to high school for a whole year just to learn how to turn a saw on.
Exactly. Kelsey, just right before you came in here, I mean, they were like all talking about you.
Oh, about me?
Yes.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I like
Was
that.
your ears burning?
And how you watch that siding on the back of the house?
You did
You
awesome.
do that all by yourself?
Mike was helping me.
And then you should hire her. She could be
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
foreman or something. She's
A foreman.
guiding me right along. I don't even know.
Kelsey, go out there and tell them what to do. Get them men straight out there.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm sure those guys out there would love having a woman telling them what to do.
So what are you thinking, Randy? What's your take on it today?
Mine?
He's got, look at you, your mouth is full.
I know I'm jamming it in. Well, I worked this morning out with them and then got bombarded this afternoon with just office or whatever stuff I usually have to do.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been back out. We got the tanks underneath the house. There's a lot of planning. Her design is somewhat involved, probably more so than for a workshop would do. But Lily drew it up, and there was some just more things we had to do as she got here. So figuring up stairs. You know, you only got 15 inches between the door and the loft, and the raised floor is 35. You got a raised floor, raise the door, move the window over here. Wow. We
It's a
figured it
lot.
out. Figured it out. So yeah, we've had a couple guys on there today, but that's what I say. If you give with us, we'll give with you. You know, we don't care to add a few extra. It's usually we add more guys or time or whatever it is, materials. Like she wanted a skirt board around her bottom of her house that wasn't pinpointed on the prints. So, but she wants us to put the skirt border on the bottom. The windows are different, so now we're putting some vertical trim. She just changed it, which is fine. Just stuff like that you just do on the fly. I'm not a stickler to say, hey, that's going to be $14.95 for that 6-foot board or whatever,
Right.
you know. But every time we do a transition, we need flashing, and it's always about water. So we always got to consider the water and the types of materials and what we're using all the time with changes, you know. But after all that, I think it's going well. It's always slow the first day because everybody's trying to get their feet under them, you know.
Yes.
The ladies will get out there the first thing in the morning. They'll know exactly what to do. They'll probably work, I guess, some more this evening.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's going to be a big day. They'll probably maybe not finish tomorrow, but it'll be really close. Finish it up Wednesday morning.
So so tomorrow is siding, and it will be done tomorrow?
I don't know if it'll be done tomorrow. It's a big house. It's, you know. Did that other lady, other girl come in?
No, I didn't see her.
I don't know what the deal is.
So, there's just it gets up higher, so when we go higher, it's a little bit slower. And also, notching, they haven't notched around windows yet, so that's a little bit tricky. You got to slow down and kind of watch what you're doing there. Our installation won't be here till Wednesday morning.
Okay.
They put us off a day, so that's fine, but we'll be Wednesday morning. It only takes probably 3 or 4 hours to insulate, and we'll be right in there doing the inside. So, I think we'll be fine. Yeah.
Good.
It's a good first day.
Good,
Does someone
good.
come and do the spray foam?
Yeah.
So you do spray foam on everything, all the tiny houses here?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
pretty cool.
sometimes the customer doesn't want it. They don't want to pay the extra.
It's a cost.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a costly item. I mean, hers is probably going to be probably $2,200, you know.
Well, remember, who was it up in New York? They wanted wool. They did
Yeah.
wool.
Oh, like, it's like where they order.
Garrett.
Garrett.
Right.
Yeah, Garrett wanted
Gary
wool.
wanted full
Mhm.
wool.
Yeah.
So did Jen did fiberglass.
And out in California, didn't they have wool? What did they-
Ashley.
No, I mean like the oh, you know who I'm saying? Still
Boyd. Sandy Boyd. No?
somebody else. It was here forever. Remember, it was here a long time before they got it. Oh well, we'll think of it later. It's not important, but they got wool.
90 homes. It's trying hard to rattle them all.
It
off.
really is. It's like I didn't think I would forget some of them, but it's like
Yeah.
they're not on the
They're
tip
getting
of my.
blurry. Yeah.
They're getting blurry now. Yeah, exactly. Which is
Wow.
that's fine.
Yep. I don't think anybody expects you to rattle them off the top of your head and have 90 homes, you
Oh
know.
my goodness, yeah.
But
That's awesome.
so I think the first day went well.
Hey, Marie wants to know, are they using the new scaffolding that Bryce built? Hey, Marie.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
She loved the scaffold.
The one
Isn't
that-
that cool?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Nice job, Bryce. I
Absolutely.
felt so safe.
It's awesome, isn't
Safe
it?
and cozy, yeah. Handrails and everything.
Yeah. Especially when you're not so sure about what you're doing yet.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't have to focus so much on, you can be on something sturdy and just sit there and think about it, you know, what you're doing. Randy, what did you have for supper?
Oh, my God.
Everybody's wanting to know what you ate.
Yeah, right. Nobody cares about what I eat.
I'm just saying they
Well, I ate
asked.
what they had in quinoa and fried what? They had mixed greens in it, or peppers, and then veggie patties.
Yeah.
Some
Veggie
homemade,
burgers.
homemade hollandaise sauce. Amanda's special hollandaise sauce.
Yeah, exactly.
That sauce is good.
They weren't
Secret
just veggie
ingredients.
burgers. They were super awesome, crusty, spicy black
Nice.
bean
Black
burgers.
bean burgers, that's right.
Awesome, good stuff. And then
Good
the
deal.
veggie cheese on it.
Yeah, I had veggie
So-
cheese.
I love to eat vegan if it's prepared and I don't
Yeah.
have to be in a hurry. I would eat like this constantly all the time. It seems like I'm working late and you're tired and you don't
Yeah.
eat, and it's just that's the worst.
You
time.
do the majority. I mean, I'd say you do 80% at
Well, I had a
least.
shake today for
Good.
lunch.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you eat for lunch?
That's it.
Aren't you starving? Like, wouldn't you be starving at lunchtime?
Yeah, but did you see how much you put in that smoothie you made?
No.
Not a bad way.
Kelsey's done told on him. That's it.
Alright, so if you put it on your plate, it'd be kind of the same if you just mush it all up and drink it.
Probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put spinach, almond milk, blueberries, strawberries, flaxseed, whatever else I got up there.
Do
peanut
you
butter
put
powder.
protein powder in it still? It's like a vegan protein powder,
Yeah,
isn't it?
vegan protein powder,
Mhm.
and usually I'll eat some nuts with it, some
Yeah.
almonds or walnuts or pecans,
Okay.
something like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna waste away.
No, I'm good. Believe me, I could lose a few. Yeah.
My goodness, Dave Cardinal just said, we're thinking of sending you all some Wisconsin food specialties. Would that be okay? Danish
No way.
Kringle, German bratwurst, and fresh cheese curds.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, yes, Dave. Send
I
whatever
won't be
you
a
want.
vegan that day.
No,
I was gonna say,
absolutely
would you
not.
eat bratwurst? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Travis said, send it, Dave. Hey, Travis. That's awesome.
Well, you know, what was that? I watched that movie on Netflix.
Yes, I was just telling Amy,
Okay.
right? I was just telling Amy about it. And that was with, yeah.
And what Joaquin Phoenix wrote it or whatever.
Oh
Mhm.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And they talked
Mhm.
about all, and I know a lot about the food eating, kind of, researched before and was a vegan for a while, but I certain meats make me feel kind of full and bloated.
Yeah.
And lactose intolerant. I don't been like it. My boys are like that. I'm like that. And pizza gets to me, crust. And when I cut out all starches, like all breads, all pastas,
Yeah.
everything out of my diet,
Yeah.
my fingers quit hurting because
Really?
I just felt I had arthritis in
Yeah,
my knees, my everything.
Most
The
people-
inflammation
Yeah.
was gone.
Everything
Mhm.
quit hurting. And I did P90X for about 4 or 5 years. My back quit hurting, my knees quit hurting. I mean, everything felt amazing when I started eating vegan and cut all the starches out of my diet. And the cleaner I eat like that, I eat that shake. When I eat that shake, I don't miss, like I can down it and go right to work and just keep working,
Yeah.
not stop,
Yeah.
not sit down, not
Mhm.
rest until it's just numb.
Yeah.
And I'm good.
Not
And
chewing saves a lot of time.
it does. Just drink it
Can I
down.
tell a secret that you do that?
Stop.
I want to tell a secret about
Yeah,
Randy.
definitely. Bring
I'm
it
going to
to
tell you a secret. Randy, I want you to look at his feet. Right here. Randy will not take his boots off until he's ready for bed. To relax, to watch TV or anything, he will not take off his boots until he's ready for bed.
He's afraid his feet stink.
Because when he takes his boots off, that's the most relaxed. It feels so good. He just crawls into bed.
Yeah, I don't like relaxing until I go to bed.
Okay.
Like I just, everything's just, yeah. And then when I go to bed, it's like my whole body goes.
Just. Did you do a little happy dance when you got underneath the
Oh,
covers?
yeah. I just squirted in there.
There's
Yeah.
a word for that. I call it. It's called squidgying.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Yeah.
I'm a squidgier.
See, you learned something today.
Yeah, I'm a squidgier.
Rhonda said she will come up here and cook seafood gumbo, red beans and rice, and jambalaya.
No way.
Come, Rhonda. We're all
You know what? That would be cool. We'll schedule people that are workshop to come and cook.
a different kind of
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
Guest chefs, celebrity chefs.
Ooh,
Yes,
there you
chefs.
go.
Guest chefs.
That's exactly right. I
Yeah.
thought wait a minute, I have another.
We need to show Vanelli's home tonight.
Yes, absolutely, because we promised her, and we're going to look at Glenn's maybe, or look at Benelli's.
Glenn Lockie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were working on it today.
Okay. Well, I'm ready when you're ready.
Yeah, I had a light in Miss Benelli's house already staged up and everything, so we swiped my extension cord.
Why did you look at the girls?
Mhm.
Why did you look at them girls when you said that?
Chris, we look like extension cord swipers.
You wait, you guys will be hoarding tools and everything by
You'll be hiding stuff.
the end of it. But I'm
I
like,
gotta learn what to do with them first.
Yeah.
yeah, let's go.
We're ready.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for dinner.
The show
You're
must
welcome.
continue.
Yeah. Cheers.
There's Linda Gale.
Hey, Linda Gale. Linda Gale is here at the workshop, and she is helping with the ladies and all the food and everything. So we're loving Linda Gale being here. Thank you for being here. Hey, Randy, I have a quick question. Carol
Yeah.
wants to know real quick before we get entangled over there. Have you heard anything else from the state? I know. Want to go to somewhere quiet?
I don't know where to start this.
I
Yeah.
know, and whenever it was just brought up last night, it's the only reason why she's
All right.
asking. It's a little involved, Carol.
You know, kind of want to watch
No.
what I say to the world, right? And I know the world's listening to me say that. So, then it's not like, you know, they never even heard of us up in Boston. They never even heard of Incredible Tiny Homes. But
Now we can give a later update if you need to do that.
I was going to think about it tonight. Probably just a real quick thing is that it's a situation where there is a person, one person, that is a private citizen. And this is what I consider. I consider other competitors hearing me talk. I consider other people out here and how much to launder personal things. It's not personal, but business things that are going on.
Right.
That, whatever. But you know what? I'm like this. I feel like people that are watching us care about us.
Yes.
I had a wonderful lady tonight that I talked to, this afternoon I talked to, and she's going to send us warm pad things for her hands and ovens.
Yeah.
Loves that she's going to come. She said, thank you for all this stuff. I mean, it just like feels so good that knowing we're doing something good for people, you know?
Yeah.
And they're so appreciative of it, right? Well then, and I had some really adversity in my resort, okay? Well, I've got a person, and he may be watching, he watches all of our videos because the information that he called, he has reiterated, how do you say that word?
Reiterated?
Reiterated.
Is that what you're
He
saying?
repeated.
Yeah.
He repeated what I've been saying, and I've exposed
Yeah,
who I am and what I am
verbatim.
in this world, right?
Yeah.
Go to what is that? Go to Google me. You'll find out. I'll give you guys my account numbers. Whatever I got. But anyway, this person has turned us in. This one person has turned us in, and I'm not going to give out his name because I'm not going to give him the credit.
No.
But anyway, this person has turned me in to
Or a
the
complaint.
state. A complaint to
Yes.
the state that I'm illegal. I'm illegal.
Travis.
Yeah, I'm
illegal.
illegal over there at the community. He said that our gray water was being discharged into a wetland, and then we were using the wetland
Yeah.
for drinking water.
And it's not true.
He called the
Yeah.
state attorney general's office. He
Wow.
called TDEC. He called EPA, everything. That's not the first time people have called that on me. But he called them. I've got an attorney that is a wonderful man in Nashville. And he is doing his work now to try to resolve this. This same gentleman that called the EPA, Attorney General, and TDEC, and one other organization in the state of Tennessee, has also called Cotton County Mayor.
Yes.
She called me today and said this gentleman, whoever this wacko is, has called her 4 times.
On a Sunday.
She was on her bike with her husband and wanted to know, and he wrote her up, said, I was doing a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
I was taking advantage of women. I was taking
Women.
advantage of single women,
Yes.
elderly women, and women with children. All my communities are scams. My money's a scam.
Yeah.
And I'm taking everybody. I said, if I'm taking everybody, how can I give 2 houses away within a year?
I know.
What are the companies doing that? And who sleeps in the, who sleeps in here? Get me riled up, man. It's just like, God, but it just, man, I just try to do something.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Boy, so just walk through that door right now. That's what I like. Walk through that door right now. We'll settle this playing cards.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
Or no, badminton.
Badminton. I'll challenge you to a badminton contest.
You know, Joyce Sotheran just made a great point. She said, all this silly drama, she said, rise above it. And that's exactly Randy's thoughts today.
Now
of
stop.
that.
No, wait. I'm gonna tell you something. I used to tell people that, but until you got, now listen to me, until you got 22 people on your payroll, until you've not had EPA knock on your door and threaten to put you out of business, until you've had these people, I know what it is. Until you have to pay an attorney to fight something that you don't need to fight, all right? This now is I have to make claims that this is not true. This is a bunch of stuff. It is not, I wish I could just let it, hey, it was no big deal. Yeah, it's stressful. It's a burden on me to give him credit. Okay, man, you got credit for it. You got my blood pressure up. But I'm going to tell you, you're not going to fight me like you're going to fight everybody else you think you fought before, because I'm different. I'm super different. But it's just the fact that there is a lot of responsibility that I have on me for people's lives What pisses me off is there's people that's got children. They got bills to pay. Attorney told me I need to fight that because he's claiming it's a Ponzi scheme. Who knows what's going to come out here and want to come in here, and it gives us, I don't care what it is, it get a bad reputation when somebody spits that out. But I got to go on. Yes, you're right. Joyce, I got to go on, and we will go on. And you know how I go on? I swear, it was so helpful that Amanda and some other people in here that I've talked to, we teamed together. And by your all's warm response and comments and just encouragement, it does help. Because I tell you, I don't want to feel like we're alone in this, you know? I've always been an open book to all you guys. You see my houses. You see the prices. Call the 90 people that I've built for. Call them all. Are they all going to be happy? Probably not. You ask them if they had a problem, did I not try to fix it? Is that right? I've had people, I got a homeowner sitting in here right now. I got her over there right there. And I got 4 others. Just, dude, what do you want from me? You know what I'm saying? But it's hard at first when you hear all that. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. But I wanted to tell you what was going on. And now I want to feel weird that I shared anything.
No, I mean, I'm not getting to share everything that everybody's saying. I mean, they're saying, let me just read some of the comments just so you know, because I'm getting to see them and you're not getting to see what they say. They're all just shocked by it. And then Carol Young, I was a legal secretary, so I understand what you're going through. They're just trying to get you to give up, just making trouble. See who can go the longest, don't give up. Leslie, question marks everywhere, like, my goodness. It's too bad, Marie says, it's too bad that some people feel the need to make it difficult on others. Not a very happy person for sure. Diana, some of the women might wish you'd try to take advantage of them. I didn't know what that was there, Diana. Rhonda said it's stressful for sure. Renee said, listen, Randy, this will boost your business. We all know you're real. Keep the faith.
How will boost your business? I don't know.
It's the best to ignore people like that, like the publicity, and let your attorney handle it. No weapon formed against thee shall prosper. That's Billy. That's very sweet to say. So, I mean, they're all behind you.
And that's what I'm saying. It's really nice to have that. And believe me, social media can be the best and the worst thing for you.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I don't want to read the comments, because there are some slams out there, and I don't want to hear them. You know, I don't want to hear the bad stuff. I don't want to hear it, but I thank you so much for the encouraging.
Yeah.
I've always admitted to you guys, we aren't perfect. We do good work. We try to just show you what we have, and then you guys make the judgment upon what you want to do there, right? That's why that's why Sharon's here. Been researching tiny homes for years, but she came here. So, yeah,
and
thank you.
Lynn Lynn Benelli, and we're actually getting ready to go look at your house, Lynn. She put, I've researched and felt confident to have my custom built without ever meeting Randy in person.
Thank you, Lynn.
Yeah, that is very nice, Lynn. Thank you.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just that community is new. It's a new concept, the gray water and how it's done. I mean, he is petitioning against that gray water system that I have, that it's just wrong and all these. I mean, there's a lot more accusations I'm not telling you, but I'm going to tell you, that gentleman came here.
He came, this year.
He came here and met me for about 10 minutes. And it was just a little different, and that's fine. I was real cordial to him. And when he came here, he told me he doesn't have anybody in his life. He was nursing his mom or dad. They're gone. I don't know if he was ever married, no children. He said he had nobody in this world. And he wanted to come here, and he wanted to start a life in this company. He wanted to be a part of this.
In Morristown.
And then he wanted to live in Morristown, but he had to live in a municipality. He didn't want to live out in the country. He said he needed to live around a lot of people. Well, I can't just let anybody come in here and be part of this team.
Right.
So I go with a gut feeling. My gut feeling was just at that time, I didn't feel warm up to him that well. I said, hey, thanks everything. And you want to come back? You come back. I never seen him again. It was a 10-minute visit. That's all I've seen this guy. And then 8 months later, he was even talking about my resort that I had before and saying how I lost it and making these accusations of why I lost it and what's going on. Jeffrey's been at my resort. Tom's been at my resort. Everybody's part of this thing. You can go on probably online and look it up. You know, isn't that cat cool? Look at him.
And I'm telling you, this cat's been wonderful because it's catching mice and everything. Sleeps all day and then prowls around at night. It's been great in here. Well, everybody's so much behind you and they understand, and some of them's even been in similar situations, so.
You know, it's just like, why?
I know.
Like, why?
And you know, I talked to
This is
him.
Lance.
I talked to him last year, and the first contact that we had, he called, and I signed him up. He wanted to come to a workshop. I signed him up. I have his name on a piece of paper. I put it on a legal pad, and I had like 16 names for when Randy announced the workshop, and he was one of them that was coming to build a house. So it's just kind of, it's all very,
But never
very,
did,
very,
right.
but never did. Very odd. So
Lynn, this is your home.
here you go, Lynn.
All the outside's completely done. I think they're going to spray foam Wednesday.
And what size is Lynn's? I think is it an 8 by 24? Is hers 24? We ready to go in?
Oh, yeah, let me get my cord. They stole my cord, man!
They stole his cord, so he's going to get his cord. Yeah, it is a big storage box, Marie. Look, let me go over here while he's getting that cord. Isn't that nice? The thing is big. Lot of storage. 8 by 20 is Lynn's. Thank you, Lynn. They took your paper out of the end of it. I was thinking 24.
I mean, we're getting like 6, 7, 8 of them on the floor. It's cool.
I know, because I was trying to remember from the board in the office.
I mean, took my light and everything.
They took everything from you. Hey, Jennifer, want a bed and cat food for Tiny. Victoria, oh, and I need to say something too. Gloria made a great point. Gosh, I wish I'd brought my notes out here. But Gloria, when she was here for the jam, she actually named the cat Tiny. It followed her and I into the warehouse on a Saturday night of the, hi, honey. And she named it Tiny. So Gloria, and I don't think Gloria's on here, she has not been getting notifications. So when Randy gets done showing Lynn's house, I want to grab my notes and tell you what she told me today, because I stopped getting notifications as well. Is anybody else? I know Travis was having some trouble with it.
With what?
With notifications. We've not been getting, some people have not been getting notifications of the videos popping up. Like, Gloria is not on it right now, and she's always on
The
here.
NSA is after us.
Something's going on.
Oh, let me get a ladder too. I was going to show Miss Benelli about this loft. Here.
Okay.
Be right back.
But anyway, let me tell you what I know about it real quick. Alyssa had to help me. She went on mine. What happened with Gloria is her notifications were turned off, her live notifications. So she had to go to, I think Alyssa was going to put the steps. Alyssa just left a little while ago. But Alyssa put the steps on there of what they need to do to check on their phone. But she did not turn the notifications off on Facebook, so she doesn't know what happened. But Gloria had to go back in on her phone, turn her live notifications back on, and which makes me wonder, she's still like Gloria, which she may be busy, but she never misses an episode, and she's not on here so far, so I'm not sure what's going on. So we'll try and get that figured out.
Oh, man, take me.
My God, I swear he's just back and forth and back and forth. Anyway, so Alyssa, anything that you can help with putting it on here that we can post in the comments to about these notifications, because I'm hearing it more and more. Oh, Alyssa said can do. Hey, Alyssa. Alyssa just left from here. She's here all the time. Bless her heart. She's as bad as me. So yeah, check your settings. And you know, Gloria said that on YouTube that they took her off some kind of notification. I'm not very savvy with that, but she had to go back and follow it again or something. She was unfollowed. That's what she said today. She was unfollowed. She had liked the page of ours, but she had been unfollowed. I don't know what happened. It was crazy.
I've been unfollowed.
Well, of course you have. Of course you have, Randy.
All right, look here.
Okay, here we go, Lynn.
So everybody,
Okay.
here's the blueprints. This is the first floor. We're standing right here.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's the living room. That's
Okay.
where we come in the door.
Okay.
Maybe stairs along that wall over here.
Mhm.
Here's her kitchen. This is a perfect bathroom. She's got her shower, washer and dryer, toilet, and what's that say? Shelving like Southern Draw.
Oh, I love Southern
Okay.
Draw. It's a
3-inch
favorite.
for sliding door.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a sliding door right here.
Ooh, yeah.
And we're good to go. This home should be done really close by the end of the week.
Is it one loft or two lofts?
One loft, as you can see,
That's
this
what
is
I
a
was
loft.
thinking.
It's
Yeah.
7'3"
It's upstairs.
in the loft, and there's a little landing, and there's 2 windows up there and one over here.
Yeah,
That's the egress.
Okay.
Simple and beautiful.
Oh, she's got standard fiberglass insulation I see on there.
Good.
Okay.
So we can insulate tomorrow. We can get it and go.
Yeah.
Awesome. And one thing I wanted to show everybody, let me put this light down.
Okay.
Is Lynn, I did this. Okay, this is kind of a new thing that I come up with.
Oh, okay.
All right, this right here represents the bathroom wall. Okay, so it's there'll be a load-bearing wall. There'll be a beam come across. It'll hold that whole loft up, right?
Okay.
Okay. I've been thinking about headroom. Well, right now, this headroom is 80 and a half, and by the time we put our floor on, it'd be about 80 inches, right?
Okay.
79 3/4. We always go for 80. It's 6'8". So if we put a shower in here, I'm going to go up another 4 inches. So if you're 6'2" or 3, you can still have plenty of room for a shower.
Okay.
Now, what I did is there's no supports under here. None. I took angle iron, right? We took 2 pieces of angle iron, like L-shaped angle iron,
Okay.
welded them together, and we took the flooring is from here to here. So now this flooring I have is from here to here. It's 44 and a half inches long.
Okay.
Okay, so now I've got, this subfloor is 1.5 inches thick, and it's tongue and groove. It's what we used to use on all our log cabins. This is a leisure. I love this whole look because what's going to happen is we'll put our TNG on the walls,
Yeah.
and it'll dead end right there.
Oh.
Nice clean line right there. Also over the windows the same way. Nice clean line. This, the taking TNG, boom, nice clean line.
Oh.
Then this right here, we'll take one board and we'll notch the back of the board out so it'll fit up against the wood, and inside it'll have a little channel that'll cover up that angle line.
Oh.
So in here, it's all smooth. No joists hanging down that lowers the headroom.
Oh.
This angle iron supporting all the weight. We've got it back here supported, and we got over here supported. So what I want to show tonight is I'm going to get on there, and because now think about it. When you go up in the loft, people don't think about this. There's not standing room, right?
Right.
So 100% of the lofts are sleeping. 99.9, let's go that way. A sleeping loft. So your weight is distributed. It's not focused on one point like if you're standing on a deck. It's not focused here or here or here. So all the weight is distributed because your bed mattress
Oh,
is really
okay.
big.
'Cause you're sleeping.
Yeah. So, but her stairs will go up there. See, Tom's already got it labeled. It's 2 foot wide, comes down.
Stairs.
It's our
Okay.
typical design. I think that this is 22 feet. You got a bathroom, full size, 5-foot bathroom in here. I mean, you can get ready, you can do laundry, you can take a shower, you can do everything you need in here. 22-foot home. Full bathroom. This is 7'3". You can have a king size mattress up there if you want.
Wow.
Now you got a full staircase. Full staircase going up. Big kitchen. And you still got a living room because the door is not on the end. Because that door's not there, you can put a sofa, all wrapped all the way around this.
Oh, yeah.
When you put a door on the end,
Plenty of room.
you lost your wall space. Because now you have what? You have a traffic area. If the door's here, you have traffic area. In traffic areas, you can't put any furniture.
Right.
Think about this. This door here is in the perfect spot. Because you have stairs going up, right?
Yeah, as soon as you walk in the door, go upstairs.
That's what you want. Because them stairs, I can never set anything. If that door was not here, I can't set anything here. Because I gotta go up my stairs.
Yes.
That's where you put a door. You always put a door at the end of your staircase. Because it's a traffic area. Over here, all furniture.
That is great.
So we don't have any hallways. I always put, and the guys probably heard me say, I always put my staircase and the kitchen across from each
Crossing
other.
one another.
People say, I don't want my kitchen next to my bathroom. I don't understand that. You're not going to smell caca coming out of the bathroom. Right, Amanda?
No comment.
You didn't like that, did you?
I
But
don't-
it's like, are you serious? You're thinking you're going to smell, okay, I got a kitchen here, or I got a kitchen here. And I'm going to smell something different within 4 feet. I think it's a mental thing that they're
It
thinking
is.
is by there.
Yes.
I kind of understand, but anyway, that's my layout. Kitchen, stairs, living room, 22 foot, way more than enough. And then she opted to not have a loft up there.
Yes.
And I kind of like it. My thing is, it feels so big. You got over 11 feet ceilings in here. 11 foot. That right there is why these are better than RVs.
Yes.
What RV can you go in and have 11 foot ceilings?
I mean, look at this. From the floor all the way up.
Well, they're probably not believing me, so let's just see what it is.
Measure it out.
All right, let's see. Don't try this at home. We're at 11 foot 3.
11.3.
11.3. So,
That's awesome.
yep. Pretty cool, huh? Now I'm gonna go up here and show this loft. Here we go. These guys have got all these nails on here because what we did is we glued this on there, right?
Oh.
Now the only thing we have to contend with, of course, is this seam in the middle,
Right?
and we'll cover it. What do you want to say? My opinion, and I know everybody's against carpet because they're saying, hey, allergies and all this stuff. Well, I don't know about a rug or a carpet. This is like 8 by 8 up here. If you did a rug up here,
Something soft for your knees.
well, you see I'm on my knees. And you know,
Yeah.
Glenn Heidel, awesome. He put double or really thick foam,
Yes.
and then he put his carpet.
Very
so when he
nice.
gets out of his bed, he's like this. He's not on hardwood floors.
That's right.
So I really encourage, I think it's a great idea. You don't have to have carpet, put a rug, put padding, a rug. And then if you put a mattress, look, your mattress is going to come all the way to here. It's covering 80% of the loft.
It's a
with the
big
mattress.
loft.
Yeah. Now look, they got nails on this thing. Probably 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 150 pounds of nails. Plus I'm 342 pounds. Look
What?
here. Look at
You're what?
342 pounds. So it's good and strong, and that's angle iron. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
So-
This is the first time you've done it.
Yes, I've been wanting to do it. What I'm always trying to do is maximize my headroom. For downstairs, you got a full 80 inches. Oh man, throw me that tape up here, and I'll figure the height.
Where's that?
Wait, I'll get it when I go down.
Well,
I'll get it. I'm going to figure the height
oh, you're
of.
gonna get it down here. Okay.
Help me, man.
Help you what? What? You know, you're just everywhere. Like you're like liquid.
Liquid.
You're like liquid. You're everywhere.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right. $53 inches.
Okay.
Now that'll come down 3/4. 53 and a 53 even. So it'll be 52 and a quarter.
52 and a quarter.
52 and a quarter inches.
Okay.
Headroom. Who's got that in these tiny
I
homes?
couldn't say.
And it's not impossible. I don't know why they're not doing it.
I don't know either. Hey, Dee wants to know, Randy, what's the floor length from the wheel well outer edge to the living room wall of the bigger room area?
Don't know anything what that meant.
It was hard to read. Dee wants to know, Randy, what's the floor length
Floor length.
from the wheel well?
Wheel well.
Okay, we're at the wheel well.
Yeah.
Outer edge
Outer edge. What does that mean?
to the living room wall
To
of
what
the bigger
living
room
wall?
area.
Bigger room area.
I don't know. Randy, I'm just reading.
Maybe it's right here.
Lord D, help us.
I got 5 feet. 5 foot. from here, from that wheel well to the outer edge of the outer side of the living room area outside.
Okay.
And then maybe she wants, that's the living area, so I'm through. I said, hey, let me give you this. Maybe she wants this too.
Floor length, Dee said. Floor length. Brandy, what's the floor length from the wheel well, outer edge, to the
That
living room
outer
wall? You know, I'm trying to ask a question, and you talk whenever I'm talking.
Oh, how's it feel?
Touche. Randy, what's the floor length from the wheel well, outer edge, to the living room wall of the bigger room area?
So the living room was 5 feet right here. So it's 5 foot right there.
Cool.
From there to there. And of course, it's 87 and a half across. Now, it's 88 and a half right now, but when we put, it's 89 when we put inch and a half on both sides, it'll be 87.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't understand that question.
Let's see. Rhonda said, isn't it 13 feet 5 inches high?
13 foot,
13.6.
6 inches high.
13.6.
Yep.
Okay, that's what Renee said.
Yep. Well, what I like is, I like the headroom in here. You know, like Regina was saying, hey, make sure when you lower this headroom, make sure you got enough room to dry your hair, right? Or raise your towel. This is awesome. So we got 6'8" in here after the hardwood floor.
And Lynn said she's 5'9".
5'9". So Lynn and I are both the same height. So you got plenty of room in here, and then 52 inches up there.
Great.
I think it's awesome. I just really like this plan. So we'll have this thing, probably talk to Jeffrey, wire it, plumb it tomorrow, insulate it, ready to de-groove this thing. This is a sweet job right here.
Oh, hey, Barbara Bowman. Hey, Barbara's on here.
Barbara.
Yeah, hey, Barbara. Hope you're doing good.
Hi, Barbara.
Yeah. All right.
And then we got Glenn's over here. Oh, let me show what the girls did today.
Yes.
Sharon wanted this skirt board around the bottom, so we added this skirt board right here. We got to flash this, so that's our flashing above our skirt board. Sharon, you want that skirt board in the back too?
Good question.
Because if we do, we'll have to remove this siding and bring it around the back. I don't know, whatever the look you're looking for. Maybe just on the sides might look nice. I
I
don't
think we're fine on the front and the back.
know. Okay. Because the front's got the box.
Does it, does it fit, under this door? I don't know what that dimension is. It looks like it does,
What do you want? You want me to measure the width of this board?
I guess. And how far down from the top of that fence, but it looks like.
1 inch difference.
Can we hang it an inch below? But is there any reason that's a bad idea?
What's the back?
To hang, like if we hang it level with that one and it's a little bit lower here.
Well, if we hang it lower, it'll be an inch lower than that, but you got the fender that will take your eye away from that line of 1
Yeah.
inch. You never see it.
Yeah.
If you add this right, but you've got a 3/4 subfloor that goes on that,
Oh, good, right.
so you'll probably get close to 12.
It'll be close, yeah.
Just had an accident.
I know.
Yep. Think that 1/4 inch you live with?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know, because sometimes we got 3/4 flooring, and you got 11 inches, so that'd be 11 3/4, and those are 12.
That'll be perfect.
Yeah. Awesome. And then we got all the electrical in here. Almost. Jeffrey's still working on it. The whole gang's in here
Wow,
today.
a lot went on today.
Oh, the Boston crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Knoxville.
The Northeast.
Is it Knoxville?
I'm from Knoxville.
Oh, I think you guys were all in Boston.
No,
Yeah, the box is only 4 inches.
Yeah. Because they made.
So what happened today, Randy? Wow, it looks like a lot.
Yeah, we got the loft put in, the electrical, all the plumbing, got the line set for the heating and air. A lot of bullhunkus ciphering went on here. I got the gray tanks mounted underneath the house. There'll be a platform tomorrow at 35 inches here. We found out where we're gonna put our panel box to be the inside. Underneath the loft area, the raised floor area. And then she's went with Jeffrey and put all her stuff in here for her electrical.
Oh, great.
Yeah, she's gonna have under the counter lights, gonna have indirect lighting lights and pendant lights and stuff, so that'll be really, I think that's gonna look cool. Yeah, I remember we did a pendant light, where was it, we did one, and we traveled with it. So we had to tie it off here, like 4 different ways, so it wouldn't swing.
Yeah.
You know, so if we do hang them before you go, we'll tie them off with string.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
How many windows? I'm curious.
I felt
that's
like
a
I made
big-
600 window frames.
But you know how to do it now, don't you?
I do, yes,
Yeah.
I certainly do.
So call Amy if you want some window frames done.
We remade some and
yeah, this is a big 3060 behind you, Amanda. And so the floor,
Yeah, that's a big one.
yeah, her floor is gonna be 35 inches, right? I think it's 35 here,
Mm-hmm.
so this will be the actual floor up here.
Oh, wow. Now, Sharon, what we use that underneath? Is that for storage or
Yeah.
what? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I count 10 windows.
Mm-hmm. 10.
10.
Counting, both of those as
That's
separate.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. It's about average, 10,
It's not
10
so
or 12.
bad.
Yeah,
about
that's
right.
great.
Yep.
I like how they're all different sizes and stuff. And I like where you put the egress. That's cool. So.
Uh-huh, thank you.
Yeah.
many different window making challenges.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Thank you,
That's
window maker
great.
people.
It looks great. Cool. And just remind us what size your home is.
26 feet.
8 by 26.
It's a big,
Mm-hmm. It's a big one.
yeah.
Very nice.
Big house. Yep, it'll be good. We were thinking a lot about, like she said, about your cold air up there in Boston. So we're really considering everything we're doing, and that's why we're gonna have a freshwater tank underneath her floor.
Mm-hmm.
The gray water tank, we had to mount underneath it, but when I was talking to John, I forgot. Your gray water tank's always empty. So, yeah,
Right,
we-
because it's always just sort of pass through.
Exactly,
Right.
yeah.
Good
and-
point.
Yep, so we're good there, we'll spray foam it good. But also, we were talking that she'll need to underpin her house, just to keep the air from blowing.
Yeah.
No matter how much we spray underneath the house, it's still gonna somewhat cool your floor, so it's best to keep the wind from blowing under it, you know.
Yeah. Do you ever put
Radiant floor heating.
We have not done it.
Someone is
Is
getting
there a
ready
reason,
to.
Like why people don't?
It's expensive. You know, the expense in here, either you use a boiler and you pump hot water through it,
Yeah.
and people have used their hot water heater, or you actually get a boiler that just pushes the water through all the
Yeah.
time. It's just costly, it's another mechanism to do, you know.
And is it just because I know like some people in the Northeast, like in bathrooms, will just have like electric radiant floor heating,
Yeah,
or is that just
make
like
that.
too big of a space? to
You
do
can do
electric?
that, and then if you're off grid, it's hard to power electric
Yeah, it's
radiant
the
floor
power.
heat. But yeah, I've had a customer that inquired about it, and it rolls out. It's just the cost of it.
Okay.
You know?
the cost of running it, as well as the cost of installing, sometimes depends on the one you use, but that's why I didn't do it. I did research pretty carefully about, I really wanted to do radiant water, but it's just expensive to both sides of the equation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. So, but I think spray foaming and underpinning it, and I think we'll have to report back. We've got some up north that are living, and we haven't heard back.
Yeah,
We hope that
exactly.
means
Yeah.
it's okay.
Exactly. We hope they're okay.
Yeah.
They're shivering.
What does underpinning mean?
I'm glad you asked that.
It's like, you know how you can crawl out under the house right now?
Yeah.
Just prevent that from
Oh,
happening.
okay. Gotcha.
That's a good question.
Yes.
Some people don't know that. Yeah.
So
It's
there's
hard to
something
describe.
running along.
Yeah,
Rather
skirting,
than
yeah.
something,
Mhm.
Was a skirting better word maybe?
I've heard people talk about if you live in the Northeast, you need to skirt your house.
Yeah.
I've never heard it called underpinning.
And
but
down in
it's-
in the south, we always say underpinning,
Yeah.
Okay.
just a different
So
way.
think-
skirt.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
But you can also, you know, I don't know what the look, but bales of hay all the way around it, straw. with the-
Except it's a fire hazard.
Oh.
People do that, and because of it's a natural grass,
Yeah.
it heats up just like compost.
Mm.
I mean, it essentially is putting compost under your house,
Right.
and people end up with combustion just spontaneous bursts of flames under their houses.
It's actually happened.
Really?
Burn it down. When I was a kid, almost every house in the country stacked hay bales 2 stories high on the western side of their house.
Wow. Maybe there's some technique we don't know.
Yeah.
The whoever that was. I was at a tiny house workshop and people were talking about, yeah, bales of hay. And then this one person was like, oh, don't do that.
You shouldn't have a problem if you separate your bales and have airflow through them, at least
then
on the
that's
farm.
Defeats
That's
the
what we do.
point. Because the whole point is to
Oh.
seal it up.
Well, to prevent the
Maybe
fire.
they have
I mean,
to
if you have
be-
a gap like that big, how much air is that gonna let in?
Oh, it's the winter.
I don't know. I'm
Any-
from down here.
But on here, you're only 20, 21 inches, 20 inches off the ground. Even if you jack your wheels up a little bit,
Yeah.
1 bale around on the ground.
Yeah, I know. This was a tiny house where the person said that's what happened. So
1 bale.
it was a tiny house where they put the bales of hay to do exactly that and caught on fire. But
That's something.
maybe there is some technique. Maybe there's some way that makes it not do that.
Don't put bales around your house. They put straw on the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Don't try this
Don't
at
do
home,
it.
kids.
But seriously, there's got to be some way because people do, like you say, all the time. They just stack their bales
I've
in
never seen
their
one burn down.
in their barns and all
Yeah.
kinds of things, right? So I don't know what.
Yeah, they put it up for the winter and everything.
Do it right.
There's something that you got to do right. I don't know.
Well, maybe we'll
Judith just said, Arthur said, if the bales are wet, when baled, mold grows inside that, and that's what causes the fires.
Oh, so the snow in the winter, they would definitely get wet. And,
Yeah.
So we'd have to seal
to
up
do
our
it in the
bales of
desert.
hay with stucco.
Stay tuned. We're going to check this out.
Way too much
We're going to Google it.
Are y'all gonna work more?
if
We were
give
gonna
us,
feel that
if you
out.
give us a project, sure.
The siding's ready.
Yeah, I think we just, because you put that.
All set.
The skirt down.
Flashing everything. Yeah, come on here. I'll show you.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat.
You good?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it just out on the counter? Oh, thank you. Is it just like-
Yep.
Where did you guys put the
That is perfect.
on the counter?
It was last we saw.
Oh, yeah, and there's anything. You get anything in there. But there's quinoa and everything in there for you.
Okay, don't miss that. That's good.
You all
We
can
might eat
decide.
it all.
You all can side this right here, solid up to there,
Okay.
just like she did in the back, right?
Alright.
You could put siding in that square all the way up, just like she did in the back.
What about that white pipe?
That white pipe.
Oh
is
yeah,
that
the
hole for
circle
it.
thing. Okay. What? Wow.
And then over here, you can do the same. You can side that square, go all the way up, and then we've got flashing all the way, well, we don't have on that right there, but if you get there tonight, that would be just like, yeah, awesome.
And we can just start from here.
Start from there and go up, just like you did in the back.
Okay.
So if you want to work tonight, you can do this and you can do it around the other side.
Okay.
What about the piece the trim piece that goes right under this window and then under the hopper on the other end there?
I have no idea.
That wasn't on the picture.
Now you made
Yeah.
a picture today of what you wanted it to look, right?
There's two
So
horizontal
this wasn't.
pieces.
This was a change order in the design today,
Yeah.
in the morning.
So there'll be something different under the window. Is that what she's saying? Or what?
Whatever she wants.
Did you put it?
So she'll put that on. It's just another 2x6.
Yeah, so you
You guys can just add that where you want. Just show them where you want it. You guys can cut it and put it up.
Awesome.
Now before, when you do put that one horizontal up, we'll need to put another piece of flashing on top of it when you go above it.
Yeah, I think
Just
what
like
we're
this
gonna do
one.
is just
So
get.
is flashing decorative or is there?
It's this
purpose?
right here.
Yeah, but is that just decorative or is it serving a purpose?
It's a purpose. Like when we put that piece of siding, which like my hand is right here, the water's gonna come down, hit this, and if water gets underneath it, it's not gonna go into the house.
I'll never get behind
It won't get behind this piece of wood right here, and it comes out.
So you put it where
there's a transition between the wood and the siding. Okay.
And that's what we tell everybody, like if you had a board and batten siding, then we put a horizontal member here, we have to flash that. And then if we do metal siding, and then we transition from there to cedar shakes, there's even more flashing. And then
Okay.
there's more flashing
So-
at the top up here on the roof system. So
Transitions equal flashing.
constantly.
Got it.
You learned something else.
I
mean,
did.
she's learned all day. I'm telling you.
What are we gonna learn tomorrow? We learned too much today.
Who knows? I'm going to spill out everything I learned today to make room for tomorrow.
Yep, yep. So you can, we'll finish screwing that board like you girls were before dinner. And then we'll, just fill this in, wherever she wants, a horizontal member. Put that in, it'd be like a 2x6, I guess, she wants, or 2x4.
Yeah, I think that one's a 2x4, yeah, right
Yeah,
underneath on that
and
one.
that's super simple. We've got some flashing we made up like this, so if you do get above it, then I'll put some flashing for you.
Yeah, I think, we probably won't get that far tonight.
Yeah, and if you want, go to the bottom of that, and then you can go to the bottom of this one, So tonight, if you wanted to, we can go here, I got that light in it, house when you take off, you go there.
Okay, so go there, because then flashing would have to be
Yep.
on top.
Yeah, it's just a little piece, so.
Gotcha. Okay.
Good deal, man.
So on this side,
Ah,
That's cool. Thank you all.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
We did this one, and then this one, they were working over here, so we didn't do that one.
I think there might have been a question about the trim or door, but,
Yeah, I think it might be.
they're not gonna get that far tonight.
Yeah, it takes, yeah.
What happened is the door hasn't come in yet. So what we're doing tomorrow is we're gonna set the door that we have, trim it, right? So we know where her vertical trim's gonna be. Take the door back out, so that way when the door comes in, we just pop it, right, it gets the trim and it's all set. We don't waste any time, we can just keep rolling.
That's great. Okay.
I've got one of your tape measures here. I took one of your tape measures over on that table.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, here's Glenn's house.
Wow, look at that.
Isn't it
Now
awesome?
his is an 8x26, isn't it?
Yep,
I think his is 26.
26-foot house.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it sure is. Big old.
Mm-hmm. Big box.
And then Tom said we're gonna actually leave that siding. It's T&G.
Yeah.
So it's tongue and groove siding on the outside.
Yeah. I like this window low like this.
I know it.
That's pretty.
That's where he's got his loft underneath there. He's
Yeah.
got a split loft.
I like that.
We started running some tongue and groove in here. We got a loft in here. I don't have the light set up. Sorry.
It's okay, you can see a little bit.
Yeah, and we'll come tomorrow. We got a loft above you. It's done. The loft over there, it's done. The T&G.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything.
There's
So
the shower and
yeah.
everything. But we'll go through it tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Okay, that's a big one. They're both big.
26 foot's a big house.
And somebody had mentioned it earlier here. That's a big box for that house.
Yeah, well, you know what? Her bathroom's on the end,
Yeah.
and she didn't put a window on the end, so you can make the box bigger. Like her box is big.
Yeah.
This box is big. I think this
And his is huge. Yeah.
lens is big.
Yeah.
And see what we're gonna do here. I think Glenn's get off, right? It gives you more room to put your water system,
Oh, yeah.
solar, and everything inside.
Look at this room.
Man, we're gonna get off here. I'm sure everybody's bored to death.
Oh, they are absolutely not.
Ah. Oh. All
Yeah,
right.
Marie made a great point, said she loves seeing all the different layouts that folks come up with, and they do. Everybody's is different, so different.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey.
we are gonna sell the Big Hobbit.
Oh, wait a minute, just really quick. Travis said, just really quick. Travis said, I'm confused. What did the girls get done today? Real quick.
Travis.
I
Oh
know.
my God! Did he just tune in?
Travis, he's on you.
Travis, the girls got done today. They trimmed out all the exterior windows with their trim. They got all the exterior corners on. They put siding on the rear end of the house completely from the ground up. Skirt boards flashing, ready for the rest of the trim or the siding. And then, because two of them were just trimming windows all day. and then Kelsey did the siding on the back.
Yeah.
And then Sharon was mostly on the computer all day. She was
Doing
changing.
design stuff.
Yeah, the design has changed in the middle of it.
Yes.
So, so I've dug out some wood out of my stash out here and put it on her for a skirt board. And then she's had to do some thinking on vertical, and then she was with Jeffrey, probably laying out all the lights.
All the electrical.
Yeah, because she's got an extensive amount of just a lot of little things in electrical, and we didn't know that beforehand. So Jeffrey's working on that. So yeah.
That's great.
Yep. And then tomorrow we'll continue on the siding, of course.
And she's getting spray foam.
Yeah. Yep. Spray foam. That'll be really nice.
Good deal.
It's
Okay.
going to Boston where she said it's really cold, and so we're putting the freshwater tanks inside. The gray water tank I mounted this morning up underneath the house. Tom did the plumbing and Joseph did the plumbing, so that's part of what we do, you know, in the loft area. So, yeah, good. So, easy doing one house, no problem, 6 days. So, oh, and Monique, we're still on board for November 17th through the 19th in Atlanta. We'll be building we're trying to not use certain words, but we're building a home for a person that's her nonprofit organization is wanting to help people in that area that have been down and out and need some help. And they've asked us to go down and give a helping hand and our expertise on how to build these things efficiently and quickly. So we're gonna have a lot of volunteers that'll be there, and so we'll be not actually building it ourselves, but showing them how to build. So that's another big weekend for us. It'll be the 17th through the 19th. That's the weekend before Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. Yep.
Yeah. So that'll be a good Thanksgiving gift to someone.
Yes, it
Yeah.
will.
I like doing it, you know, more so, I like, I don't know, it's just a challenge of building it and organizing people. And I'd like it to where I can go somewhere, anywhere, grab volunteers and build a house, just me supervising it, you know, and build it within 48 to 72 hours. You know, I'd like to get that down. Like, I'm going to show everybody how I can build a house for $2,500. I'm going to do that. And I'll show you how to build it right here out of scrap lumber.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, and I'd like to say hi to Cherise. Hey, Cherise. Cherise stayed in the Highland this past weekend. She came to the jam, and we are still digging out. Alyssa, she said that she sent a couple of emails. I would say they probably went to Sam. So we're still getting everything all together, and we will get in contact with everybody ASAP.
Good.
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
Good. Anything else? I think I'm good. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Man. Oh, ready to turn my phone off. Monique's calling me right now. I'll call her back.
Monique, he'll call you back.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks everybody. Hey, we're the real deal. We're real people. God, I'm not perfect, and I've been called every name in the book and been complimented too. So this is different for me. I've never been this much out in the public eye before, and so I've learned how to, you know, some of the quirks about it. So thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in and helping us build a company.
Oh, Marie just brought up too that you'd mentioned something about the Hobbit over here. Did you want to say something about
Wow,
that
they caught
tonight?
that quick, didn't they?
Yeah, Marie caught it quick.
Yeah.
And then Travis just said, selling the Hobbits?
We're selling the big
What's
12 by
happening?
36 home. Yep. Probably can't see it because it's so dark.
Yeah, we need to get some lights over there.
We're going to get this thing going. So it's got stone, it's got cedar shakes, it's got board and batten, it's got two custom Hobbit doors that are 72 inches in diameter.
Huge.
Tile shower, metal roof. It's just a real pretty
12
home.
by 36.
12 by 36 on a massive trailer.
Big.
Yeah. So it is, yeah, it's a home. It's like a house. So
Yeah.
it is going to be for sale. We have had it here for over a year and a half.
Yeah.
And so we just got word that how it can work out.
Well, you know, actually, it's been a year.
Been
It
a
was
year?
last October.
Oh, it's been a year.
Yeah, it's been
God,
a
it
year.
feels longer.
I know it does, don't it? It's been a year.
Yeah, last October we were going to deliver it.
It was last
That's what
October,
it was.
yes.
So it's a little over a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit over a year.
So, but yes, we're gonna help the owners, previous owners out, help them out, and try to sell it. And it's unique. Yeah. So we'll let you know more about it. We'll pull it out. We'll debut it, and we'll tour it. And of course, have Amanda decorate it.
I'll
and show you what
decorate
it's
it.
like. Yeah.
Yeah, get it all decorated out.
Okay. Good. Man, thank you for tuning in. I just feel weird. I'm on here so much. God, it just seems like you guys gonna get tired. I get tired of hearing my own voice. You know what? And I do apologize if I said anything to offend anyone or whatever we did. We're just, man, nothing's scripted here. We just fly with it. So
True.
we all get in different moods, and we all say and do and live, and it's just the way it is. So thanks. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot. I feel the pressure of things, the bad things, as every single customer, the ladies over there on the property that are there prematurely, soon as they walk in here, the first thing I always hear, I need. It may not be what I am supposed to do, but then it's on top of what they need. Anybody that comes in here, it's always, I need, Randy, I need a device and all that stuff. Well, and I love doing it, but it's just a lot, sometimes. Plus, then when you get a lot of other things on you, you just feel it. And I was never one to admit that, but I am now. I just got to do that. And I haven't been working out really. I'm a very physical person, and I have to physically move my body, or it affects my mind. So, hey, there you go. It's the real deal. This is it right here. I'm talking about everything. So, thank you for your support. And I won't read your comments. I don't know. I just can't handle it, I guess. I just go with it, and live.
Yeah,
So,
the comments, everybody's fantastic. I get such a joy listening to everybody, seeing everybody's comments, and Marie and everybody, they're saying they're your groupies, and Pamela, she said, we're still your groupies, Pamela and Mark Oakland, and these are the best people. I just love it. Sharice and everybody, Travis, and everybody, they're fantastic on here.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're really great.
Well, somebody said, they come in and they say, oh, you're popular and this and that. I want everybody to know that from everything that I've been through and what I do go through and where I'm at in my mind and my life, believe me, I do not feel popular. I do not feel like a celebrity. I do not feel any of those things. And you're supposed to never say never, but I never will. Because I know where I'm grounded, and I know who I am in this day in my life, in this time in my life. That's over to be puffed up by popularity. My life and things I've found can be gone in an instant. From this business to your health and your life, and I know what's important in life. So the popularity and the money that comes from all this stuff does not affect me whatsoever. There's just so much need that I see, and there's so much fragility. Is that a word? Fragility everywhere I go. I've learned that things can turn, just like Marie fell off the scaffold. It could have been tragic. Tragic. And I've showed the world that it happened. Okay? There could have been attorneys everywhere. Marie was so sweet. And she come out of the hospital and she said, listen, Randy, she goes, you're not going to worry about me. I'm not going to do anything. She said that to me.
Yeah.
And she was nice enough to say that to me. It happens. Yeah, people. I've had high school boys. I have people here. I could be insured for billions of dollars and still be not enough. It's just the way the world is. I'm a gambler, and I go, and I try to. It'll be a miracle if we ever get to where we're financially somewhere that we've accomplished it. If we can just eat and maintain a job, and guys, we progress a little bit in life, a little bit here, that's a win. We get any above that, that is just like, it is like the luck of the draw. It is like grace. The house right here, grace. Unmerited
Grace
favor.
House.
This is unmerited favor. You don't know why you got it, you just got it. My unmerited favor has been so much of my life right here. It's not been in money, and it's not been in riches or nothing given to me. My unmerited favor has been my health. Because I can't understand why I've been so healthy. Sure, I try to eat right and I take care of myself, but we're all subject to cancer. We're all subject to accidents. We're all subject to car accidents, and so many people. That's my unmerited favor that I check out in my head, and I am so massively thankful for my health. I'm just rattling on. We're good. All right, everybody. Thanks. Have a good night. Appreciate it. We'll come back tomorrow and show you what the girls got done, all right?
Marie said something very sweet. She said, well, of course, Cherie said hugs, and Marie said, I wouldn't do anything to hurt you and the others of the ITH family.
Oh.
Which is very sweet.
Yeah. I knew that.
Yeah, of course.
I knew that. She's just a
Marie's
good person.
fantastic.
Yep. And you know what? I mean, think about it. I'm sharing all this stuff. Would any other company out there say that stuff
No.
right now?
No.
Would any of those guys out there, any company, all of them, God, this is fodder for them.
Yes.
They can run with these things, and they can take pictures of this stuff and saying you got this problem, that problem. I would never do this and do that. And I'm saying, okay, fine. I mean, I'm showing it all.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, Dawn just said your health is your wealth. I love that.
Oh, it's
your health is your
everything to
wealth.
me, man.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah, and that's why I celebrate every day, because I am healthy, man. I'm so glad. So glad. And I don't know why. It's just been luck of the draw, you know. Like the little girl that passed, the family here in town. They lost their little girl.
Heartbreaking.
9 years old,
No,
cancer.
she's 6.
6, God.
6 years old. I went to school with her, with the mom, and my daughter, her husband was her manager at Sears, and they lost their daughter this week to cancer.
Yeah.
And
How can you?
so sad.
Yeah. How can you think of that or be a part of that and hear that
Unbelievable.
and not be moved by that? You know what I'm saying? And not
Yes.
realize, how I got 2 boys of my own. A lot of y'all got kids, and to lose one, and y'all may have lost one.
That's right.
And the sadness you would carry to the grave. There's hardly any joy you're ever going to experience
I know.
that'll take over that again.
know.
So that stuff that you carry is what actually shows you what life's all about.
Yeah.
So anyway.
And that's another reason, because you don't know what somebody else is going through. Everybody just be nice to one another.
Yeah, that's why I can't understand stuff that come my way, but it's good.
Yeah.
And thank you for your support so much.
And we are going to go on every night because of the workshop to try to show the progress, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mean to carry on as long as we're doing. I really don't. We can do it in a 10-minute deal. So I know people say go, but not, and I don't know. It's like,
Randy, they enjoy it.
all right, well, good. I'm glad if you're sitting at supper right now, you're done sitting on the sofa, and you're probably Regina's in the bathtub right now, soaking with her phone in her hand. I bet.
I think she might be working. I didn't see her on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
she's probably working.
We'll come back tomorrow and
Or she's at IKEA.
right.
She
Right.
loves it there.
Yeah. So I'm trying to not let the girls work too late because I don't want them getting wore out this
Yeah.
first night. So yeah,
Okay.
they've been on their feet. Hey, thank you, everybody. Have a good night.